Welcome to this video. We're going to explore the world of reinsurance, uncovering how this essential backbone of global risk transfer operates. This guide is designed for insurance executives and investors, drawing on the latest 2024-2025 market data from industry leaders like Swiss Re, Atlas, and Mordor Intelligence. Insurers face a significant dilemma. They have concentrated risk exposure, but limited capital reserves. When a major catastrophe hits, it can threaten their solvency. Without reinsurance, they'd have to limit coverage or exit markets entirely. The 2024 global protection gap of $181 billion highlights why risk transfer is so vital. The risk scale is immense. In 2024, global insured losses hit $146 billion, with $137 billion from natural catastrophes. The global protection gap sits at $181 billion, meaning over half of economic losses remain uninsured. Reinsurance capacity is the essential shock absorber needed to manage these systemic risks. Simply put, reinsurance is insurance for insurers. A primary insurer or cedent transfers a portion of its risk to a reinsurer. This allows them to underwrite more policies. In 2024, the global reinsurance market wrote nearly $395 billion in premiums, accounting for about 5% of direct insurance premiums worldwide. The reinsurance ecosystem involves three key parties: the cedent, the reinsurer, and the retrocessionaire. The cedent transfers risk, the reinsurer assumes it for a premium, and the retrocessionaire acts as a reinsurer for the reinsurer. Together, they create a layered risk distribution network that spans the entire globe. Reinsurance typically falls into two categories. Treaty reinsurance covers entire portfolios, accounting for over 76% of the market share. Facultative reinsurance, which is growing faster, involves negotiating coverage for specific, individual risks. Many insurers now bundle these offerings to improve efficiency and reduce costs. Reinsurance is built on four pillars: capacity relief, capital protection, catastrophe risk spreading, and earnings stabilization. These work together to drive profitability, as evidenced by the combined ratio falling to 91.3% in 2024, a significant improvement from previous years and a sign of a strong, healthy market. Non-life insurance dominates the market, making up 74% of global premiums. This is primarily driven by property and casualty risks. While life reinsurance maintains a steady share, specialty lines like cyber, aviation, and marine are seeing impressive growth, highlighting new areas where reinsurance is becoming increasingly critical. The 2024 catastrophe season was a major test for the market. Despite significant losses from events like hurricanes, reinsurers remained profitable, keeping combined ratios under 92%. This demonstrates the resilience of the industry and the increasing importance of catastrophe bonds, which reached a record $16 billion in 2024. Let's clear up some common myths. First, reinsurance is for all insurers, not just the giants. Second, the cost is a sound investment in capacity and stability, not an unnecessary expense. And third, reinsurers are strategic partners who provide advanced risk analytics and consulting, not just passive capital. The placement process generally follows 5 steps: assessing risk, designing the program, placing it with brokers or directly, negotiating terms, and finally binding the contracts. While over 83% of placements are mediated by brokers, we are seeing growth in direct digital writing as platforms simplify the process. Looking ahead, the reinsurance market is projected to reach nearly $700 billion by 2031. This growth will be fueled by innovations like parametric reinsurance, which allows for near-instant payouts, the continued rise of alternative capital, and the integration of AI-driven analytics, which is already cutting, quote, turnaround times. To move forward today, you should evaluate your current risk concentrations, engage with top-tier partners, and explore innovations like parametric solutions or alternative capital. Monitor regulatory shifts as they continue to reshape capital requirements. The hard market cycle provides a window of opportunity to secure favorable terms. In summary, reinsurance is the vital infrastructure of the global insurance industry. It provides the capacity, protection, and stability that enable insurers to serve their customers effectively. The industry is evolving, becoming more digital, more data-driven, and increasingly essential in the face of rising global catastrophe risks. Thank you for joining this video. We hope this guide provided clarity on the reinsurance landscape. Please refer to our jargon buster for key terms, and feel free to reach out for the source materials and further reading. We look forward to any questions you may have.